Couple more minutes till we get started. Hello, hello, chat. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Couple more minutes, almost there, till we get started. Tuesday, 3. Hello, hello, chat. Hello, very excited. Hello. How are you guys doing? You can find Magnus on the other stream. Couple more minutes, almost there, till we get started. I'm Grandmaster Johan-Sebastian Christiansen, my first, second highest rated chess player. Hello, hello, chat. Reading the YouTube chat. I don't think I'm on Twitch chat. I'm just reading the YouTube chat, but I will close this obviously during my games. Couple more minutes. Get started. I'm Grandmaster. My trip to Tunisia was excellent. I really enjoyed it. I'm reading the YouTube chat. Yeah, sorry about the echo. I think it's probably because I didn't mute the YouTube stream. Is it better now? I guess I needed the microphone to be up here, I guess. We are not hearing you. So, let me just ask before we start. Okay, so apparently the sound should be alright. Okay, we're starting first game. Playing 2500. Let's see d4. Which I have to play fast actually. I forgot that there is no increment. So just at least in the beginning we should focus on playing fast. Playing pretty standard moves here. Queen's Gambit accepted. This is one of my pet lines. Played for many years. It's very easy because you can play multiple moves very quickly. So especially Blitz is quite a nice line to play, to be honest. Bishop b7, at some point play c5, knight e7. If he knows his theory, he actually knows, okay, queen a4 check is actually supposed to be quite strong in that position. So now, I guess castles, maybe knight e4 at some point. I want to play c5, but right now I'm not 100% sure. Knight e4 looks very tempting. Bishop e1, c5 maybe. I can't really move my rook because he's eyeing my pawn on a6. So bishop e1 I expect. So the question is whether I can go c5 or not. Because he can take, knight takes, and there's bishop takes b4, which is a slight issue. Okay. Maybe I can try finesse him by going something like queen d8, I guess. And in some lines, you know, I can go c5, so let's see. Maybe I should start with rook e8 or rook e8. Maybe rook e8 actually. But then maybe he goes d5. Maybe he wants to go d5 anyways, actually. 96 might be too much. I'm actually not too satisfied with my position, to be honest. Let's play some moves. Now 95 is probably a strong move. I'll try to go rook d8, maybe 96. I can get some issues with this pawn. Maybe queen a7 followed by c5. Yeah, looks alright. Maybe bishop d3. I think I have to strike with c5. Whether it works or not. DC, I'll just take, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. That might have been a very good move for him. CD, FE. Can I get a lot of pawns? This looks quite interesting. But I'm not sure if it's enough. I'm actually quite tempted to just go for it. I'll go for it. FE, I think D takes E3. Or bishop takes E4. Yeah, D takes E3, I think. I mean, he should obviously take my knight on E4. Then I'll go D takes E3, and I should at least have some sort of compensation. Might be very unnecessary for me. But I'm getting quite a lot of pawns, and also his rook is a bit poorly placed. Maybe knight on B3 is also poorly placed. I guess he should maybe take on T8. In pre-move, rook takes T8. Yeah, now I mean, I have moves like rook T1, which are quite tempting. But maybe I can go knight takes E4. I can go bishop takes E4. So many tempting moves. Okay, let's take with the bishop. I think I have a trick. If it takes... Oh, it doesn't work. Let's see. Bishop takes P4. Okay, it goes rook D1. Very natural. Now queen C7. I definitely should have some. Queen B7. It's also possible. Queen C7. I like Queen C7. Also Queen B8, because I'm protecting B4. I'll go Queen C7, Knight F3, maybe Knight G4. Very interesting position. Knight G4 I think looks very tempting. But actually I don't really threat too much. But I think I'll still go for taking my pawn on E3. King look a bit weak. I think he can maybe go H3 and then I have to make a choice. Maybe Knight F2. Okay, that is interesting. Bishop takes, G takes, Knight F2 takes. just concentrate for a bit here. Bishop d6, there's h3. I feel like I might have to give up something here. Bishop f6. Not too happy about that one. Okay, I gotta make move. h3, I think I'm gonna take on f3. Yeah, that's the issue. I gave him knight c5. Not the best start, very short in time. I have to try and play it faster now. Yeah, it doesn't look too good for me. Let's see if I can check. See if I can make something here. Wow. I escaped that one. That was, to be honest, it was quite lucky there. Okay, I guess I can lower the music. Okay, the game is already started, so I'll have to lower the music after next game. I guess that was the last game. Okay, what should I play? Yeah, no problem. After next game. Next game I will try to lower the volume. Let's just play fast. We're off to a good start, 1 out of 1. Not my best game, but we move on. Okay, this is a line I know very well. I can just pre-move all this. This is very sharp, very difficult for black to play. Let's see how he plays this. Main move now is d takes c3, and then I just go d4. I just don't care about taking my pawns. It's all about the initiative here. Yeah, he's thinking for a long time here. As you could see in the last game, it's obviously very important to be ahead on time. Because I was not in the last game, and it almost cost me the game. Here he's already spending a lot of time. I think taking my pawn on c3 is his only move actually. Oh wow, that's a very interesting. Never seen that move. I think I can just take. I think he just lost a pawn. Yeah, I should already be close to winning actually. Okay. Just take d4. I don't see why not. I have a huge threat. If he goes queen a4, no, sorry, queen d7, there's queen a4. So he has to castle. I can just take on c6 twice, go d4. Yeah, should be more than enough to convert this. Yeah, that was a great opening choice. It's one of my weapons for blitz games. The 4 knights a3 variation. If you go to the database, you'll see a bunch of games with Christiansen playing. Yeah, just takes, and just go d4. I don't see why not. Rook b8, d4. Also, he's spending a lot of time. Okay, he goes bishop c5. Okay, he's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do. I can just take... He's obviously going queen d4, I guess. Actually, I could be very smart and go d4. Yeah, I might actually just go d4. Just to annoy him. Yeah, I can just go d4. Yeah. Just trading a lot of pieces. If he takes with the queen, I just take back and take the rook. If he takes with the bishop, I take his rook. And he cannot take back because then his bishop is hanging. Yeah, I guess this is close to actually just resignable already. I don't think there's anything you can do here, my friends. Should be a great start, 2 out of 2. Looking good. Just forget about the first game, which was a bit shaky. Yeah, here he resigns. Now Jacob can come help me with the sound. Game review. I think it was just... Yeah, I didn't make any mistakes, I think. Yeah, bishop g4 as he played was just a big blunder actually. Yeah, and here is already busted according to engine and according to me, so... That was a good game. That was a pretty good game. Let's see. Okay, jag ska prata in lite. Okay. Thank you, Jacob. Now, we should be all good. Jacob has done his magic. Let's see what the chat's doing. Magnus is in the the other live stream. This is Grandmaster Christiansen in this stream. Nice game, thank you. You play in Tenerife? Yes, I did play in Tenerife a few weeks ago. I was in Tenerife, and then I just recently, a few days ago, came from Tunisia. Played another tournament there. No, I'm not. I am not named after the component Johan-Sebastian Bach. Many people ask me that question, but no, it's that's not why. I can see that Magnus is also on 2 out of 2. Sound is good. Yes, Logan, this is the guy. This is the big guy who made the great Alpine course that you can find online. Okay, thank you. It's much better now. That's very nice. That's very nice. We're off to a good start. 2 out of 2. Let's see if we can keep it up. First game, very, very shaky. The second game was very pleasant, to be honest. Yes, obviously there is a possibility that I might play Magnus in this tournament. Probably not this round, but maybe in the later stages if I can keep up. I'm sure he's gonna do well as always. I've never won the title Tuesday. I think I have a 3rd place, which is my best score. Unfortunately, I'm not able to play all the title Tuesdays because I'm usually out traveling playing tournaments, so I'm not able to play the title Tuesdays as well. But when I play, I really enjoy it, and sometimes I have good results and sometimes I have horrible results. At the moment, we're off to a very good start. Tunisia was great, thank you for asking. Still plenty of games remaining. At least that's the good thing by having no increments. Like no games can go for, I would say, almost at hours, because with their last time control 3+1, there could be some games, you know, they're just going back and forth 100 games just to troll, and you know those games could take ages. So at least there's no such thing anymore. But yeah, we will see probably in one of the games a lot of time trouble. Me being in big time trouble. Let's see how I can handle. I know I'm here not playing from my own from my own laptop, so here I'm playing with a different mouse, different computer. So let's see if I can be as quick as when I'm playing from my home. Yes, Halvard, I will be playing in this year's World Rapid and Blitz Championship, taking place in Doha in Qatar. That's always a big event for me. Always looking forward to play the best players in the world in Blitz. Always consider myself as a Blitz specialist, especially over the board. Maybe not so much online, but over the board for sure, for sure. Online I have very up and down results. Sometimes I can play very good, but sometimes not so good. I think their next round starts any second now. At least that's what it says. Next round starting soon. Okay, there we go. I gotta close the chat. Oops. Playing Sergey Drigalo. I'm playing actually a higher rated opponent. Let's play very fast now. Let's play this line. Idea is just to prevent him going e4. Queen b3 is the most aggressive line. Let's go b6. Yeah, bishop g7. g4, bishop d7 is usually what they do. And now knight c6 first or castle. I'm not 100% sure, but I think knight c6 first. Otherwise there might be some knight e5s. So knight c6, obviously sometimes there's knight c6. He's playing precisely like according to the what the engine would play. This h3 g4 is considered the best reply to my setup. But I like it because it gives a very double-edged game and it's very unbalanced. So castles. h3 g4 might be like some sort of weakness at some point. Like maybe a strike with h5. But for now I want to go e5. The question, do I go e5 now or how do I do this? Do I go h5? I'm not 100% sure. I think I go e5. I think that's like what you should do. Yeah, I gotta go d takes obviously. Yeah, and now maybe can I go like queen c8? Also h6 looks okay. I don't see why. h6 takes. Queen d2, bishop g7, rook d1, bishop e6. Yeah, I don't see the problem there. Let's go h6. Also, I mean queen c8 is also okay. Let's speed up. I don't think he wants to go bishop h4. That looks a bit weird. But you never know these dice. So queen e8 is also quite thematic. Let's see what he plays. Okay. Bishop e3. Okay, that's very interesting. He wants to go queen d2 with tempo, obviously. Now, can I go bishop e6? That is the question. I think I can. He might go h5. Sorry, g5. But that's alright. Okay. Queen e8 is possible. Let's try queen e8. In worst case, I guess I have to go bishop d7. Maybe I could have gone bishop d7 already. Okay. I'm not super happy about what's going on. Can I go a6 maybe at some point, maybe go b5? Let's say if it goes knight d5, maybe I can go b5. Some line second. Maybe win his pawn. Let's, yeah, for instance now, can I go b5? Let's just try. Maybe he goes queen c2. Oh, okay, he just takes. Takes. My pawn on h6 is hanging, that's a problem. I almost have knight d4. Almost. So if I go rook a5, let's go rook a5. He goes queen b7. But I think at least that's helping me a bit. Maybe I can go e4. Not entirely sure. I think I can also take on a2. There's no bishop c8 trapping his. That looks a bit too much. e4, knight e4. Well, let's just take a2. If it takes h6, I think I can go rook a7. Ah, but then okay, he escapes. And now if I go e4, he just takes f8. Let's try. If he takes f8, I think I can take back with the king. Looks very shaky. But now I think I can go rook a7. Oh, he takes e4. Okay, he's... Wow, okay. Bishop d5. Maybe I could have gone rook a7. But I want to keep my rook here because I'll get this rook b2. Ah, okay. Just feels like I have something here, but I'm not sure. Bishop d4. Is this a draw? I don't know, queen b7, like rook a7? Or can I try to, I don't know, e3? No, that also doesn't work. Queen b7, can I take on b2? I'm trying to trap his queen, but I'm not sure if I can... I don't see how I can... Rook a7, there is queen d6. Maybe I have to settle for a draw here. Okay, he goes here. Rook a7. I'm quite low on time. Maybe I have to settle for a draw here. Yeah, I think so. Maybe he tries something crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It was okay. I played way too slow. It's too slow. There you can see. Actually, I have to check this game. I was not too satisfied about my tempo. Thank you, Howie. Thank you. Okay, so obviously it's a risky opening choice from my side, but I would like to have an unbalanced position. This is all okay. So here I already, yeah, that's what I said during the game, that queen 8 is very thematic. Also h5, the engine says I'm slightly better there, but queen 8 is usually quite good. Bishop b6 was, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm starting to, yeah, this is a6 idea was horrible. I should just acknowledge that I made a bad move and just go bishop d7. Yeah, and here he allowed me to go for this, which would have given me some chances. Okay. But I went b5, which was was a bit too risky, to be honest. So here e4, 92 was... Oh wow, 92 is only move. He found this. Bishop d5, takes, but now... Yeah, now this is just... He was actually better here, but now he played queen takes c7, which is now a draw. I'm not sure if I could do anything else. No, yeah, it looks like a draw here. Okay, I mean, decent result after my horrendous middle game, I would say. So that's alright. Gave a half point away there, but... Okay, we're playing Andrakin. Andrakin, he goes e4, let's go... Oh, wait, he goes for this. Let's see what he wants to play. Maybe he wants to go d4? Knight c3, okay. Should I just play normal? Yeah, I guess. Bishop c5. Actually, I'm not too big of an expert in this line. I'm not sure where I should place my pieces, to be honest. Knight f3, I guess h6, just to prevent any knight g5. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care if he takes c5. I guess he maybe wants to go d4 himself, which is kind of fine by me. But should I go knight d4? Yeah, let's just don't care. It's probably gonna go d4. Let's take, knight takes. Can I be very smart? Just go bishop c4. It looks very odd, but I don't know. Kind of preventing him from... I kind of don't like it. I just see... I'm seeing ghosts like knight c6 followed by bishop c5, but I think I should be fine. Because knight takes c6, I should have bishop takes e3, no problem. Okay, b3. Yeah, maybe this was way too optimistic. Like bishop b4, he goes queen d2. I mean, let's try, yeah? Maybe he will go something like a3. I don't know. This looks a bit shaky, guys. Just stick to your main ideas. Don't try to invent the wheel. Okay, now I should go bishop a3. Or take d4. Bishop a3, he wants to go c4, I guess, but nah. Bishop a3, maybe he wants to go knight f5, but I should go castle. I'm tempted to just take, go castle, and then rook e8. I feel like he's misplaying this a bit. Let's take. If he goes c4, I really want to go b5, like, without a doubt. Oh wow, okay. Rook e8. I mean, he can go knight c5 if he wants, I don't care. I kind of want to go bishop e5 and just... Okay, so he plays like this. Yeah, I'll go bishop e5, and I'll just play this on c6. Maybe he can go e5. No. He can? So he wants to if I take, he wants to go queen c5. Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, I think that's his idea. You know what? I'm gonna take on a4. Yeah, I misplayed this one. Okay. Whatever, still plenty of play here. I don't really care about dropping my pawns in front of his king like this one, I think I'll get great compensation. Yeah. Queen b5. This is totally fine, I think. Queen b4. Queen b4 or queen a6. I'm a bit afraid of trapping my own queen. But I have this, at least. What? Can just take on g3, huh? Okay, okay, this is... Now I'm better. I'm quite much better here. Next I'll take on e5. Or rook d8. I'll take e5. If he takes fe, I have rook d8, which is winning the game. I'm winning here, so let's not... Okay, let's concentrate. Let's not screw this up. Maybe he has to go rook f. Okay, he goes here. Let's take. Smart move. Maybe c5. No. Rook e1. Maybe rook e1. A takes b7. I'll take on d1. I can take on g2, but it's a bit too much. I mean, he has a pass pawn, I have a pass pawn, but his pass pawn shouldn't be that dangerous. If I can go 96. Okay. It's kind of... Let's see, should I just take some pawns? Knight g6 is tempting. Maybe he wants to go rook a4, but I can always go queen e3. Okay, I have to speed up, this is too slow. Saying speed up and I'm so slow. Queen v6. I have c6 ideas. If he goes queen d3 or something like that. I'm not sure if he has seen this idea. Check. c6. Okay. I missed something, I guess. Yeah. think he has rook h8. Followed by queen f8. Yeah. Okay, check. Ah, should I go on f3 there? Crap. Ah, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, give me a second. Very, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky there. Should have won that 10 out of 10 times. Yeah, this idea was not the best, but here... Yeah, like here I should... Now I'm already better. Yeah, here I'm winning. Rook 88 was much better. Yeah, makes sense of... Yeah, rook 88. Also rook d8 here is just winning. Yeah, that's easy to spot when you see it afterward. Yeah, I told about the c6 idea, that's what I wanted, because now if he takes the rook, I can take on b7. If he takes the bishop, I have knight e5. And just winning. I thought something like this, and then I missed that, yeah. So I played queen e3, rook e4. Again, queen f6 check. Yeah. And this is a draw according to the engine. Yeah. f3. I have my own passport and I should obviously just start running. Check, check, queen b8. Here I should go f3. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a break now, yeah? Yeah, there's a small break. I don't know how I screwed up. It's so completely winning. So easy. I see Magnus is on 4 out of 4. It's going alright. It's going alright. I had a decent start. 2 wins, 1 draw, and then I lost now in a easily won game. Easily. Also, I do feel like I haven't gotten the got used to the time management yet, the time control. I'm playing relatively quickly in the opening, but in the middle game I start spending maybe 1 or 2 minutes on a few moves, and that's too much when there's no increment. So I think I gotta be handling my time management a bit better in the next games. Because you can clearly see in all my games I always end up in some not really time trouble, but I'm severely down on time compared to my opponents. Just give me 1 second. There's a small break now. Yes, the time control has changed. It used to be 3+1, so 1 second increments, but now we are playing 5+0, so no increments. Therefore, you have to play much faster than before, because the increment cannot save you. Yes, Mr. M, I will be playing the World Cup in the beginning of November. I'm qualified already to round 2, so I'm not playing in the round 1 in World Cup, which is quite pleasant, to be honest. So I will be coming in the World Cup to round 2, because the 50 highest rated chess players, they are automatically advanced to round 2. Which is played in Goa in India. It will be my second trip to India. Yeah, after this small break, it's time to strike back. Still a bit mad about my loss against Andrejkin. Definitely a game you shouldn't lose. We're not complaining about anything. Let's get back in and win a few more games and get back to the leadership. The leaderboard. Should be starting any second now. Yeah. Just as I said it. Playing white pieces against the international master from Vietnam. Let's strike back, okay? Let's play fast. Let's play one of my blitz lines. Let's not talk too much in the opening. I need that advantage on the clock. I have to close YouTube. Okay. Let's play this one. Oops, I almost moved my king there. Yeah, so queen d4 is the best move, then knight f3, because if you go bishop d6, there's this very interesting move, queen h5. In bullet it works a lot, because they go castle and then it's queen h7, checkmate. But in blitz they obviously have time to realize what's going on. Usually they go g6 here. This is also fine. Actually, somebody played f5 against me recently, because if I take, they just go g6. At some point, black has to go g6 here. Otherwise, they can't castle. You see, already I'm up by almost 50 seconds. This is very important. This is how I should keep it up. It's fast. I played this line a million times in blitz. I know what I should do, where I should move my p. Okay, bishop e6, I guess just castle. 97, I think already c4 is looking dangerous, my friend. c4, let's go c4. Also I have ideas like knight f4, even f4. Okay, so now he goes here, or she. Queen h6, queen f8, I go queen h4. Okay, now, okay. So, how should I continue? Bishop e3. I mean, d5 is so tempting. So, yeah, also knight c3 is very tempting. Knight f4 is tempting. Wow, so many moves. Should I go knight f4? Should I go bishop e3? Let me go knight c3. My threat is pretty simple, it's to go d5. And I might, you know, go c5, b4 and launch an attack. c5 followed by bishop f4 is very interesting. I think at some point she has to go queen f8 to try to trade queens. Oh, that's very passive. That cannot be good. Rook e1. d5. I mean, rook e1, I mean, so tempting. Maybe she will go bishop e4. This is a problem when you have way too many good moves to consider. Rook e1, she goes probably queen d7. So I'll go, let's go d5. I mean, she's playing very passive here. Queen h4. Wait, 94? 94. Oof. This looks horrible. If I don't win this, then I'm out. It's almost like she has to play b6. I mean, also the pawn on f6 is hanging. Like, everything is hanging. The funny thing is, she takes, I take, king c7, takes, and there's a checkmate. With this music, I feel like I'm in the jungle. Wow. I wasn't even considering this one. I can obviously take on d6. Okay, now she's just lost. She's probably gonna resign here. Nope. Okay. Let's go and gobble up some pawns. Let's go rook e1 or rook h3. Doesn't really matter. Here, 95 b3. Just rook e4. Yeah, just g3. Rook f4. Rook g6. Let's go h4. Rook f5. Rook e4. Probably I just go get my king into the game. At some point I'm just gonna take her knight and just eat all her pawns. Maybe b4 is interesting. Yeah, let's just bring the king. I might have to go. There's no way she can protect all the pawns. Even d6. Check. Oh wow, she's taking my pawn. D7. This is GG. Yeah. You see how it works when you play fast in the opening? Was my highest rated classical win? I think that is... My highest classical win is still probably from 2019 actually, when that was my first time playing the World Cup. And in the first round I played Radoslav Wojtaszek of Poland. He was, I think he was 19 in the world, something like this. He was 27-51, something like that. So I beat him 2-0 in the World Cup, so I beat him twice in 2 days. So that's I think that's still my highest rated classical win. You don't really get the chance to play any higher rated players unless you're in the top 10 yourself, or in the World Cup and so on. Okay, that was a good game. Let me just check it briefly to see how my game was. I think I was much better quickly. Yeah, knight. Oh wow, knight c3 is bad move. Wow. Okay. So I should just normally do something like this. Normal development. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Yeah, this was too much. This was too much. Yeah. Okay. So how's it going? Magnus still playing? Magnus is still playing. Let's see how he's doing. Ah, he's playing Renato Terry. Very strong player from Peru. Magnus is black. Yeah, I think he has to take a draw here. Oh wow, he's playing on. Now he's worse, I think. Ah, wait, I forgot that this is... There's no time increment here, so... Yeah, Magnus is flagging his opponents. Oh, Magnus is fast. Terry is usually very fast. So Magnus now up to 5 out of 5. Very strong. Impressive results from Norway's #1, the world #1. So next game I think we will be playing with the black pieces. Hopefully some exciting openings will be played. I think both my games with black, yeah, was against d4. No wait, Andrejkin played e4. We're off. Artin Ashraf. Oh wow, he's higher rated than me. He's a feeder master. Let's see what we can do. Let's play fast in opening as usual. He plays c4. Let's play our blitz repertoire. Knight c6 followed by bishop c5. d6, a6. Bishop a7. If he goes castles, I go h5. If he goes d4, I basically go h5 whatever he plays here. I had a game like Queen c2 is considered a very smart move here, but okay, he doesn't play for it. This is very risky, and that's how I like it. Already attacking my opponents. He doesn't seem too familiar with this line, which is good, because it's a very difficult opening to play. You really don't want to go castle, you know, looks very dangerous already after queen d7. My idea is just go queen d7, knight f6, maybe castles, short, maybe long castles, I'm not sure yet, depends what he's playing. b4 is usually what they go for. Let's see if he also goes b4. My opponent has a very poor signal. He has a disconnected. Let's see if he gets back. Maybe my opening just surprised his Wi-Fi connection that much. Just his Wi-Fi just doesn't know what to do. Let's see. At least I'm getting. I mean, look at my time. 4:54. I spent 6 seconds on 10 moves. I'm stepping on my microphone. Let's have a sip of water while we wait here. Oh, I didn't realize it says Dave Cave. And my opponent is back. Still thinking. Really hit him hard. Wow, he takes on c6. That's weird. Yeah, this is not how you play. I always wonder whether I should have it on d7 or like g6 to h5. Like both options are so pleasant. Like so tempting. Like bishop d7 is, I don't know, let's go bishop h6. Sorry, here. Maybe he goes queen queen d3. Long castles, queen e7. Queen e7 anyways. I think now I'm gonna go short castles. Yeah. I don't really care if he takes this pawn, I don't need it. Okay, he goes here. He wants to go f4. I can go bishop f3 to prevent it, but then he just takes e5. I can take on e2. Yeah, let's take e2. He has to take with the knight. I take on d4 and I win on e4. Let's see if I can trick him here. I have to take. I should be slightly better, but maybe not much better. Okay, so takes, followed by knight g3. I'm obviously pushing here, because I have the possibilities of creating a passed pawn, and it's a very fast pawn. It's a fast passed pawn, as we say. I mean, what is he considering? If he goes rook e1, I have rook f2, which is... Oh wow. Now he's playing with fire. I can go rook b8, b3, knight e2. I don't think he can go rook g4. But he can maybe take on e2 and then go rook g4. Yeah. I think I can just go g5. Let's go g5. And then now I can go rook f8 was my idea. Maybe not. Let's go rook f8. He has to go knight f5. Maybe rook h2. And now I can go rook e2. Oh, let's take this one. I need that pass pawn. Let's not screw this up. Okay. Check. Rook f6. How do I get past his rook? It's very annoying. I can go like this. Let's not screw this up. Takes. King d8. King c8. How am I not mating this guy? Finally, oh my god, that was such bad technique. So much shuffling back and forth, but you know, in the end, it's, yeah, his time his time gets low, and then yeah, it's very hard to defend. Another win against a higher rated opponent, actually. But I think my rating is not the highest. 2900 is usually not my level. But I haven't really played. Oh wow, Magnus is on 6 out of 6 together with Polish Fighter, which is Duda. Okay, another game. Well, it's going quick here. Playing Rinat Yumaba. Okay, let's play flip. Let's play something interesting. E4. Always play E4. Let's see. Okay. Let's play C3. I mean, I've made a course on Alpine, so obviously I have to play C3. Let's see if he knows this strange bishop d3 line. I played this in a classical game just a couple of weeks ago. And my opponent also didn't know what to do. d4, I don't think that's a good move. is a tricky one. Usually they go g5, but now they cannot go g5. Knight d2. Oh, I'm super tempted to just jump into e4. Or I can just go the slow route, like knight f1. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Maybe knight e4 was better, but now my knight is on f1. I cannot really take back. Okay, he's trying to do some. I think I can just play h3 and h5, just knight 1 h2. He can go rook. Okay, he goes here. Maybe I should go a4 now. He should take on c3 and then go b4. Now maybe I can close. Or should I maybe not do that? Let's go bishop d2. Let's see. I should go queen e2 some points. Okay, so he goes for this. Yeah, maybe I was. My idea was to go g4, but I don't know. It doesn't look that tempting. But okay, whatever. It was my idea. Let's just go for it. Maybe just losing, but. Yeah, just queen e2. Actually, it's okay, he takes, I take with the h pawn. Yeah, this is shaky. My bishop on c2 is horribly placed. There might be some knight takes d5 tactics. Probably he should go queen c7, long castles. If my bishop would be like on e4 or g2, it would be much more pleasant. But now on c2, it's yeah, I'm a bit up on time. We should go queen c7, I think. Like, how can I strike here? Like c takes b4. I don't see how to reroute this one. Let's take this one. Yeah, my king placement is shaky AF. I think I just have to go for take on g5. I have to do something. Yeah, there's no question about it. If I can just place my knight on e4, might survive this one. Question is, if he goes long castle, do I take on f7? I kinda have to, yeah? Yeah, it looks alright. He takes on h2. Did not expect that one. He's gonna take on e5. But I can go bishop f4. And then he takes on g5. I'm even considering sacrificing my queen, queen e5, bishop d6, bishop f4. But I can also go f4 here. I'm going f4. Maybe knight g6. Oh. Barely hanging on. Let's see if I can give up some pieces. I actually just would like to take on c5. Yeah. I have to get some pieces off the board. No question about it. King g2. Oh, there's knight h4. King g1. King g1. Maybe he should go queen c2. Yeah, I don't have any good way of defending this one. Check, followed by knight g5. Is that too much? Yeah, I think maybe. Huh? Let's try. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so close to having something here. Check, king g7. Oh wow, I forgot about that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check the game now. It's I should go bishop a4 here. Okay, this is yeah, my idea with all this knight h2 h3 was not the best. My position is too passive. Okay, so obviously I'm worse here, but now I'm getting back to it. So f4, let me see. Okay, yeah, this is what the engine wanted. Yeah, that's what the engine thought. This. Actually, rook takes e5 is even better. Still worse, but It's not so easy for him to play. The same by going f4, but I would prefer bishop f4. Something like this. f3. Yeah, this is not too easy for actually. But what I played was actually better. So this. Bishop b3 is what... Okay. New game. Now I'm playing a lower rated player. I should win this one. He says good luck. Playing the 4 knights. Bishop b5 line. What did I do here? dc6 or what? bc6? I'm not sure. This maybe? I think this is considered very drawish. It's an opening white plays to, I don't know. Maybe play for a slight advantage, but usually there's not too much. Let's go h6. Place our bishop on f8. Maybe go a5. Maybe our bishop belongs on d6 actually. I will go b6. I assume he goes a4. If he doesn't go a4, I go a4 myself. Yeah, b6. Let's just pretend I know what I'm doing. Maybe now he will go knight h4 as I said. Yeah. Let's see. I can go g6. If he takes knight h6, I have knight g4 with the double threats. That should work out for me. Guess I can move my knights either here or here. Okay. Knight h5 is tempting. Let's go knight h5. If he takes on h5, I take on h4. I have the bishop here. If he goes back to f3, I will go knight f4. I can also consider taking on g3. I'm a bit ahead on time. Let's see. I think he should take on h5. Maybe he will go for something crazy like... Maybe he can go knight f5. That looks very scary. I might have to... Too many arrows. If he goes here... Maybe I have to go bishop f8. Either bishop f8 or knight f4. The game was okay. It was a bit slow in the beginning, but now yeah, I was considering maybe I can go f5 here. That's not really how you play this position. I should just play it very slow, like bishop d7. Yeah. Maybe king g7. Let's go bishop d7. Maybe even rook e6, rook f6 is an idea. Maybe king h7. Let's some point I might go f5. That's why. Yeah, I don't like my rook on e8 anymore. I think I'm gonna place either one rook here and the other one here, or one rook on f8 and the other on e8. Maybe on g8, rook g8, yeah, so I can go f5. Okay, now he's kind of inviting me to go f5. Do I go f5 or rook f8? f5, f5, e, f, g, f, knight takes f5, e4, check. King h1, take f3, take h4. No. Maybe he's gonna transfer his knight somewhere. Now f5 for sure is my idea. It's without a doubt. His queen on f3 is a bit strangely placed. Okay, I think I don't want to trade. I'm gonna go c5. And I'm gonna say that his bishop is misplaced on a3. Now he should consider rerouting his knight. So I'm gonna go f5. Maybe knight c3. Okay. There is queen h5. There is queen h5. But there's also all other moves like queen f6. Wow, so many moves. Queen e7? Let's go queen e7. In my opinion, he should just go knight c3. Just don't care about what I'm doing. If he goes f4, I think he's kind of asking for it. Yeah, knight c3. Then I maybe have... Okay. Yeah, also kind of sort of similar. Maybe I'll go g5. Or that's to be too much. I have to go f4 at some point anyways. So let's go g5. Let's go h5, g4. If he goes knight c3, I think I just continue h5. Yeah, h5. Now let's switch. I think my king should be on g6. And my rook should be on g8, maybe. Or without the rook on g8. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go g4 next. Yeah, we're in time for g4. He wants to take on f4. I don't want to go g3. Let's take and go king f7. And then bring our rook to g8. Try to control the g line. Yeah, like takes. Here. Takes. Now bishop e7. Maybe I have to get my king to e6 or d6. Yeah. Or maybe not. Because then he goes... Okay, let's just tease him a bit. Now bishop e7. Now I can get it on f6. That's very important. Let's not help him. some point, let's see if I can shuffle. Okay, it's all about time now, yeah. There it is. Okay. Decent game. I was in generally I had the upper hand most of the game. Let me see what I did wrong. G6 was a very good move. Otherwise, his knight would just jump to f5. Oops. G6. Yeah, now, oh wow, knight h5 was actually a very good move. I thought maybe he could go something like this. Yeah, knight f4 as I said. Yeah, and here according to engine I'm winning. And if he goes with the other knight, which is a better alternative, then also knight f4. Takes, takes, takes. CD. Ah yeah, this is the position. I mean, look at look at the knight. Okay. So knight h5 better. He played takes, takes, takes. Yeah, now bishop d7. Just slowly playing, slowly improving my position, and at some point you go f5 as I did, and now. Yeah, this is all correct. Yeah. But at the same time, it's very difficult to win this position because he can just transfer his bishop to e1 and just stay still, and it's very hard for me to do anything. What's the bad news? Rimple skin. Magnus still destroying everyone. Do you think FIDE should open up for the GM title to other formats than classical? No, I think it should be the same. I mean, if you're a grandmaster in classical, you're close to being a grandmaster online as well. So maybe in the future, but as for now, blitz, like over the board blitz, doesn't have the same position as classical chess, unfortunately. But maybe at some point we will get there, because you can clearly see. Many, especially youngsters who are maybe FIDE masters, international masters, but in blitz they're kind of ridiculously good. But you know, at the same time, they will become grandmasters in classical chess at some point. Oh. Is there a break now, or what's happening? 6-minute break after round. Okay, there's a break now. Okay. Let's see. So Magnus is on. Yeah, ratings for freestyle chess. That's another debate, of course. I assume at some point there will be a rating for freestyle chess, but for the moment there are not really any tournaments hosted. You've only seen there's this freestyle events with the top guys, and there's only been one other like open event. It was during the Grenke Chess, I think earlier this year. But yeah, I guess at some point there will be some official ratings. So Magnus is in the lead with 7.5. Oh, that's a very strong score. 7.5 out of 8. And there's Duda, there's Andrew Tang, Renato Terry, and some others. We got the same score as Bortnik. We're not doing too poorly, but we've faced some strong opposition. Maybe a bit unlucky with the pairings. That's usually what happens when you have a very low rating. Like 2900, it's relatively low for my usual standard, and then you get to face the top guys quite early on. I haven't played too much Blitz online the past few months, so I should probably get back to playing a lot of Blitz games again and get back to my personal high. I'm not sure what's my personal high. I think maybe 3100. That's some around that. Also, my bullet was around 3100. But okay, we're gaining some rating points now in the Title Tuesday. And I'm getting more into the groove with the time control, 5 minutes. Bullet freestyle must be unplayable. I think it's relatively similar to normal Bullet, to be honest, because Bullet you just kind of make a lot of moves. But yeah, obviously the freestyle thing making it a bit more complicated, especially in the opening. But yeah, Bullet is a bit random in general. So who knows, maybe it's a good combination. So let's see, I think the game should start any second now. Last time I said it started immediately. Let's see if that happens again. We're playing a very strong opponent. Former, I think he was the World Blitz Champion a few years ago. Yeah, actually, I have a good score against him over the board. I played him a few times. In the World Blitz Championship. And then I beat him, so... But this is a different format, of course. I played this also a few days ago, so that's why I'm playing it now, because I still have it saved in my brain somewhere. Very risky opening again, but it's very difficult for black to respond if they don't know what to do. Like, I'm kind of giving up a pawn with bishop takes c3, takes, and they can take a pawn. So let's see how he plays this. He don't seem too familiar. d6. My idea is just to attack him by going h4. So usually they play d5, not d6, and then I go f3, knight e2, and then h4. But I'm not sure, maybe I can go h4 immediately. Oh wow, he goes, wow. King b1, why not? Like b3 immediately was also a bit interesting, but Rook a4 seems very risky by him. I'm still just gonna continue going h4, my standard idea. 92 as well. b3, he has to go rook b4, I don't see what else. So 92, he goes knight b4. a3. b3 is surely giving me a good position. Let's go b3. Like a4, I think I'm just gonna go knight f4. Can I go queen g5? No. Knight f4, a4. It's knight d5. Let's see. Knight f4. Knight c1 is an idea. Knight d4. I mean, I'm obviously winning here, but it's still, the game has to be played, yeah. He's got the option of taking, takes, and then goes c5 and queen a5. I wanted to go a4. Did I blunder this? Somehow I don't feel like I did. But I might have. I can go bishop a6. That's a horrible move. A4, B takes A3. Queen E5, there's rook E8. Too slow, way too slow, again. Way too slow again in the winning position. Yeah, so the opening was very successful. Actually, the engine wants me to go A3. Ah, then his rook is trapped. So A3 was actually a massive move. Like B3 was, I thought it was like very easily winning, but yeah, as I said, knight F4 was just. I was thinking like this. Aha, I have bishop C4. I only considered like knight E5, but then he could take on B3. And like this, he can like BC2. Same if I do like this, he just takes it. But I could go bishop C4. No, Anders, I don't have my own content. No Twitch, no YouTube. Now AB3, and I'm just, you know, much better. Yeah, this was way too much. Like, why did I do this? I'm just inviting him. Yeah. But here just A3. And I have a winning position. Now I can just continue developing this. His rook is just offside and my threat is bishop B5. Actually rook B4 is like half decent. Again with the idea. But I can take just 92. Badly played game. And we're immediately playing another game. Dmitry Kushku. It happened every single game that I'm playing slowly. So let's see what I can do if I play a bit faster. Rook G1. My idea is G4 again. I think they play H6 is that what they do? Yeah, and then bishop E3. A3? I think so. Maybe H4. Yes, of course he will take here, so I should go maybe bishop D3 or B4. I think I'll just go B4. Now I think I'll go H4. I mean, if I can go G5, I should already be much better. But you just gotta be fast. G5 followed by G6. So when you have this sort of position, black has to make, I would say, precise choice. Like break somewhere, like T5, H5, A5. I think one of these three moves are what he's considering. That's what he's considering right now. Or G6. Fair enough, but now at least I get my pawn here, and his knight will be a bit offside on H5, so now I can go Queen D2, or I can go D5. D5, maybe D5 looks very strong. Yeah, D5 looks very strong. Let's go D5. His pawn on B5 is so weak, like this, and just jump to D5. Yeah, no, my knight is fantastically placed. Now just C4, rook C1, take C4. I think if he goes bishop B7, I'll just go C4. Yep. I'm close to winning, guys. I'm close to winning. Maybe he has to go knight F4. It looks very desperate though. I'll just okay, well, okay. So now I'll go here. C4. Followed by rook C1. Also, he cannot castle because there's knight E7 check. So he's close to being busted right now. He's very close. I think he will go knight F4. But there's C takes B5, I mean. Yeah. No, he's close to being busted here. Maybe he even is busted. I don't see how he defends this position. I think my score with white has been very good. And like, except previous game. Yeah, I'm just gonna not care, go rook C1. Not a care in the world. I'm threatening to take on B5. Followed by knight C7. Yeah, I don't see any move for him. Like if he takes on, okay, he goes here. I think I'm gonna take with the bishop. Yeah, I have to take with the bishop, and then I'll go C takes B5. C5 is also very tempting. I'll take this one. Maybe he actually has to take back and give up the rook. I mean, what else? Question is, do I take on B5 or do I go knight C7 check? Bishop takes B5, rook A3. Bishop C6 now. I think this is just the easiest way. Yeah, let's just take. Let's take this one even. I can't castle. I have to remember that. Okay, takes this one. That was a smart move. How should I play this position? Rook C4? Maybe he goes knight B6. Maybe rook B1. Rook B1 is a bit passive in my opinion, but if it works, you know. Let's try rook c4. If this knight moves, I have rook c7 check. Go here or here. Bishop a6, I just take, queen d3. This one I didn't really consider because I can go knight e4, but there's knight e5 maybe. Okay. Can I go e5? It feels like there's something here now. e5, there's knight takes e5. Takes. Rook c7 check. Queen e2. Yeah, now it's just over. Solid game, I think, yeah. But I don't know, something was a bit off actually. Let's see. So obviously I know that this b5 kind of threw me a bit off, but a3 is the correct move. Queen a5, and here maybe I reacted a bit poorly with b4. I see the engine gives knight d2, which is also very common, you know, you want to bring the knight to b3. Yeah, b4, I mean, I'm giving myself a lot of weaknesses, but at least I follow up with h4, which is the best move. Yeah, here g5, I'm already much better. It's knight, yeah, and because of d5. So this was all, but yeah, I wasn't too happy with my decision here. As I said, I was considering taking here, rook c7, queen b8, and just solid like queen c2, like very simple. I wonder if I can go queen c1. Oh, there's rook a1, of course. Queen c2, but it's not too easy to see. Too many threats here. If castles, there's, you know, almost checkmate. Yeah, so obviously they cannot, just to make it, they cannot take because of this one. Yeah, so my decision, yeah, this was, yeah, the engine didn't like my decision here. I'm only a bit better. But e5 was necessary. Yeah, and then here. Wow, queen e2 was bad. King g7. Okay, but he's so short on time, I just thought, okay, let's make a threatening move, and he collapsed. Magnus 9.5 out of 10, wow. Hey Steno, hey brother. So Magnus close to winning, but still he has a competitor like Jan Krzysztof Duda is still hanging on with 9 out of 10. Let's see if I can finish at least with a nice win. Still gaining some rating points, but not too happy with the outcome in few of the black games. Still a bit annoyed about the unshaking game, which was so easily winning. I'm probably gonna play black. Yes, playing black. Playing black against actually a recent teammate of mine in the Bundesliga, in the German Bundesliga. We were teammates there. e4, e5. He wants me to go c6, so I'll go c6. I don't know this line too well, but I think I can go... Yeah, how did I do this? Bishop e6 or? If he takes on f6, I want to take with the pawn. I think h6 now. Maybe he goes here, huh? Yeah, so he wants to go here. I kind of gave him that tempo. So the question is g5, bishop g3, queen b8, but then maybe bishop a4. So what if I go a6? Maybe queen e2 that I forgot about. So if I go bishop g4, yeah, there's knight takes d5. Okay, I think I have to give up my pawn and then just play for the initiative. So do I go knight f5 maybe? Yeah. This bishop is much better than the other bishop. Let's take this one. Let's go bishop e6. Let's see if he sees this one. Should probably go d4. Yeah, he does see that one. I don't think I can really punish this one. d4, maybe rook c8. Maybe I have to go b6. I mean, if he takes on e6, at least he's giving me a chance of getting back to the game. Maybe rook d8 next move. Yeah. Now maybe b5. Now he wants to go here. So, is there time for me to go bishop g4? Or here? This one. Knight d4, now bishop g4, and then if you go f3, I'll just go back to c8. f3, I could go bishop c5 actually. Oh wow, some big calculation. that I missed, probably. Yeah, seems like I missed this one. Let's see what I can do. I think I'm back. Yes, I am back. Yes, I'm barely back. I'm barely back. I thought I missed queen e4, but I can take and his. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm very low on time. I gotta concentrate. I gotta play faster. I'm so back. I'm so back. Let's not mess this up. Let's not mess this one up. So next move, I'll just take on f6. What? Why is he giving up all these pieces? Maybe queen c5 was a bit better. Oh. Missing a lot of things today. Yeah, it was a bad blunder. Horrible blunder. Nice. It's also ahead on time. Almost. Ah. Ah, knife flag. Wow. What an end. What an end. I almost I almost won actually in the end here. And it's of course an easy draw here, but I tried to win. Ah, wow, king e5 I missed, wow. It was a bit shorter on time than I thought. Incredible. Wow. Yeah, that was round. Oh, Magnus won again. Wow. So. Yeah, we were back, but then we were not. I think my score was around expected when it comes to my rating, but of course I'm not happy with this result, you know. Magnus #1. Very impressive. 10.5 is very strong. 10.5 is very strong. I guess I have to get used to this this time control. It was more difficult than I thought. Much more difficult. Time was flying, you know, whenever you spent at least some sort of time for one move. You just look down at your clock and you're just down 1 minute or 2 minutes. It was a nice experience, though. At least I know for my next event, like you have to play way much faster. Like, shouldn't really care all that much about the quality of your moves, but the speed is as important for sure. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope everyone appreciated the stream and the lack of quality for during my games. But anyways, I'll be back stronger at a later stage. Appreciate everyone for tuning in today. See you guys later.